Welcome back for more Pikmin. Last time, we got the final ship part and fought the two secret little bosses, if you can even call them bosses, in the impact site. I don't know why I keep referring to them as bosses. In the wiki, they're not referred to as bosses. They're just referred to as enemies. But whatever, they're in a little arena, they're secret. I'm gonna call them that. This time, and for the final time, entering the final trial. The last area with the last part. Let's head in. The song gives you a feeling of unease, but at the same time, fills you with a little bit of hope and courage and calmness. It's a weird song. But yeah, this is the final trial. If you're missing any other Pikmin, they're right there. Yeah. They are honestly just there. You know, little candy pop buds. If you have more than one, then you need the other. Just quickly switch them out. You're gonna need all colored Pikmin for this. Not for the entire thing, but just for the beginning. Actually, if anything, let me put some of these reds away. As I actually would prefer more blues. And of course okay. I wait for them to go in, wasting a little bit of time. But yeah, I'll take a little bit of blues. Separate all the Pikmin, and I do not want the yellow. Sorry. Take the blues, and they're gonna work all day basically on this little bridge. So put some like 25 there. We'll put the other 25 over there. Not the wall, you. Not the wall. There you go. Am I right? All right. While they're doing that, reds, come with me. Because if you can hear the sound effects, yes, we're dealing with fire. A place only fire Pikmin go to. Unless they fall into the water like idiots. Come on, get up. Okay, maybe let's not spin around like crazy. I'm just too used to that. And now I am, because it's free little Pikmin. Whistle them down here, and slowly drag them all the way over this bridge, under this bridge, to this box and this band. They will push. They'll push another cardboard box. It just requires 10 Pikmin, but you know, good to have more. Throw yellows here. I could, you know, just run over and drown them and whistle them, but I think that takes more effort and also hurts more. It just takes a while. And throw the rest over here, because over there you can see there's bomb rocks. We're gonna need the bomb rocks for that little stone wall. And for something else, but we'll see that in a little bit. Also some nectar up there. Good luck getting that. Come on. There's some more. There's some more, I said. Okay. I think that's all of it. Come here, I love you. Be very careful with these. Do not have them drown in the water. If they drown in the water, they'll drop their bomb rocks and become inaccessible. I believe. But I'm not going to go risk it. That happens in other Pikmin games. I'm not going to try to experiment today. So yeah, don't bother having them go into the water. At this point, the bridge should be complete. It is not complete. I am in complete disappointment. There we go. Now it's complete. You guys are going to take a quick shop toward your onion and get the hell out of my way, because you're not required for your services anymore. Give me bomb rocks. And go to 10. Should be no Pikmin behind it. There we go. A lot of you come over here. I like how the part of the wall is kind of clipping through it, but whatever. Alright. Alright, you guys are all gonna go, not all of you, but yeah, no, you yellows gonna go work on it. The blues, however, are all going to go home crying. After this part, blues are no longer needed. They're only needed to build a bridge. And pretty much nothing else. And the thing is already done. That is a very weak wall. Not as weak as Pikmin 2's weak walls, because goddamn, even that can be taken out by a single Pikmin. I'm gonna throw it away. We're gonna throw them away. We're gonna put them away. And the rest of the Pikmin are gonna be all reds. This is gonna be a very combat-intensive fight, and we're gonna need all the power that we can have. That also means as many things we can last, because God knows we're gonna lose a lot of Pikmin in this. That was the final area, after all. It wouldn't be the final area if it wasn't gonna include a lot of loss. Not that kind. Alright, just gonna wait for the entire party. Alright. Believe that is everyone? That is everyone. There's our boss down there, but we're not gonna go interact it just yet. Because, if you go around here, there's another wall here. Just choppy it down. Already partying before that thing's even ended. And there's more bomb rocks here. I'm getting the old bomb rocks you can have, because this final fight is gonna need them, actually. Cool, huh? Final fight. Need bomb rocks. Well, not need, but it will make it a lot easier than other times with other bosses, where you really didn't need them. At all. Not a single time. It's strange. The bomb rocks are used for utility, but they're also meant for combat purposes when they're really just goddamn risky to use. But hey, they got them used in the final fight, so how can I complain? So we're gonna put all our red Pikmin there, and we're gonna get a single yellow Pikmin with a bomb. Just there. Walk up to this thing. That did no damage, but it launched you anyway. This is the Emperor Bulblax. This mighty looking thing looks less than in Pikmin 2, but it looks pretty mighty here. What this thing will do is just stomp around and stuff, and basically you want to bait it in with a Pikmin. That is one of its attacks. It will stick out its tongue and eat as many Pikmin as it can. Problem. Throw it. It didn't throw it. A yellow Pikmin is supposed to throw that goddamn thing. And what that's supposed to do is not only slap him in the face with the bomb, like give extra damage. This will stun him. Oh, no, okay, that didn't hurt anything. Thank you. It didn't hurt him back, but he's supposed to be stunned for a lot longer if the yellow Pikmin wasn't eaten. What if I throw it at him? Okay, that kind of works, but that did nothing. Now let's try again. See if I can get the timing right. That also didn't work. Come on, guys. I need to put you in a better spot. I really want the whole bomb thing to work. Okay. Song isn't that long, but it is pretty dangerous. Okay. Come on. Oh, I think that worked. He died in the process though, but he wasn't eaten. Alright, throw all your Pikmin, spin around for extra, I guess, Pikmin power. Alright. That stomp, if there's any Pikmin under him, he's gonna stomp anyway, which will crush anything under it. Obviously. That will also kill all the Pikmin under it, which means basically 100. Not good. Really not good. I'm gonna just throw you to the far sides and forget about you, that you even existed. Great aim! Great aim! No, not up there. Wow, that was weird. Okay, throw you. Oh, hey, there you go. You actually got to see the animation too. Alright, throw as many as you can and get the hell out. Uh-oh. Oh, that's dangerous. So when he's below 50% HP around that moment, he will jump up in the air and just direct land on you, no matter where you are. Well, at least in the arena. So, look at that. That's why this little safe area is fine. Really nice to just sit here, relax, grab a beer or something, I don't know. Right, come on. It didn't exactly work the way I've planned, but whatever. That's a bomber, right? Come on. No, we got up a little too early again. Up here, you guys don't get any attention. Another suicide bomber. God, all of these it just sucks. Just all these Pikmin just dying to themselves by the explosion or getting eaten because it's weird. But mostly it's how it started out on the first day too. Just try to use these for combat. It ended up in death because these Pikmin didn't know what they were doing. We have to do this really quickly too because we are running out of time. I did not expect this to take as long as it did. Come on. Come on. Noticed me. Get over here. Thank you. There. Have that. Hey, there we go. It worked again. And this time we're here. Okay, come on. We only have like 3/4 of the day left. Come on. Those Pikmin under are gonna get crushed unless we can kill it before it does that. Yes! I guess. Alright, we gotta do this quick because we don't have much time left. There it goes. Deep on the ground. Drops lots of pellets. That really doesn't matter. At long last, I found the final part. My secret safe, and it's as full as ever. How glad I am that I persisted in my search without losing hope. Now I can leave this planet without any regrets. Maybe I even stop and pick up some souvenirs for my wife and kids back in Planet Hockatate. Okay, I shouldn't say those pellets are completely useless. They're just in case you lost a little bit too much Pikmin and need more Pikmin in order to carry that bag. That's what the pellets are for. I don't know if the math is correct though. Like if you had only 5 Pikmin left in the fight, that would give like 10. If you match all the colors too, it's 50. Oh, the math checks out. That requires 40. If you do all your math right, it should give you enough to carry this back. How many of you guys can carry this? And actually, since we have our bomb rocks right now, let's actually test that theory of, you know, they will dismount the bombs. Oh yeah, they will just disappear entirely. I pursued science in the name of your death. Aren't you glad? I have finally recovered every ship part. Now I can return home to Hockatate. Final analysis. 30 parts in 14 days. I got third on my score sheet. Like I said, I wasn't as fast as I was, but not bad. I had another run. I guess my second one was the first time I ever played this. That's actually kind of amazing. But hey, I did better. You can see there, I've done it with 12 days before. I only played this game 3 times. I felt like I played it more than that, but whatever. Also third in surviving Pikmin. I had more survivors last time, but this was a day where I lost this was the run that I lost the least amount of Pikmin. Which it's honestly kind of cool, since, like I said, I rush things, and rushing things kind of means a lot of deaths. I'm not proud of that fact, but yeah. In total, Pikmin never sprouted, 3,542 so far. Here's the list of all the ship parts. The ones in blues are not required, which is fine, but like the number 2 Item Jet, that was the last one we needed to get to the final boss, and that was required. I like the idea that you don't need every ship part, because that means like you'll have the normal not so good ending, but you would, you know, need some mastering to do. But at the same time, if you have like, okay, like a lot of the optional stuff are things like the Noble Blaster. That one was in the Forest of Hope, one of the first areas in the game. Chances are you want to go get that because it's one of the first things you have. So yeah, and some other things are kind of weird too, because the pilots, see, like you wouldn't think you would need that, but you do. You also can't go home without your children's gift for you. For some reason, that won't make the ship run. But, it's weird, man. But if you notice, the last item, the secret safe, is also not required. You don't have to do the final boss if you don't want to. Of course, that means you're going to spend every single day doing nothing if you manage to spare that amount of time, because 30 days is kind of generous. But, hey, to each their own. You are forced to save. Cannot do anything about that. This is the coolest thing I've ever done. Why haven't they done it again? Ugh. Well, with that being said and all, this was certainly fun. It was less stressful than Animal Crossing, I can tell you that much. But it was also nice to just play this game again for the 3rd time, because I do really love Pikmin. I love the whole time management, you know, real-time strategy of it, I guess. Something about mastering that time to make it shorter and shorter is kind of like a more simple speedrunning thing, because, like, speedrunning is great, but I'm not that skilled enough to do it, and having the game encourage it themselves for speedrunning, that's really fun. So, plus this game is a lot more than just speedrunning. That's more about multitasking and trusting your Pikmin are gonna do the things they're gonna do without dying. Yeah, I had a lot of losses in my previous runs trying to get the fastest time, which results in a lot of deaths because I don't see things coming. But yeah, this was a fun game to do. Again, I kind of did speed through it a little bit, because I'm used to going through my, you know, ways, but I also stumbled around and talking about these kind of things. Well, I'm saying well, a little bit too much. There's some other stuff I do want to show. There is the challenge mode that I will do a few of. I'll probably show off every single map, but, you know, I won't go that deep into it. Yeah. This game is fun. I don't know if I want to do the second one, though. At least right now. I like the second one alright. Third one is really great. I do want to do that. But other than that, it's been fun. Short, simple game for a short, simple person like me. Oh, that zoom out is so good! game is gonna start making fun of me by showing off the entire bestiary of the names of the enemies. This migrant arthropod has developed a stronger caliper than its relatives, Carcapace. A lot of names I can't pronounce. And see, that's what's supposed to happen. Beady Longlegs! Boxy sections of this creature's distinctive armor shell form this creature's distinct armor shell. Hey, we never seen that many Wisks up there, right? Yeah, these are kind of in development scenes. They're gonna be areas you probably have never seen. This one, no, this one was always there, to my dismay. And the Burrowing Snagro, even though you don't see the normal ones, this area looks kind of different. In the camera angle, you don't usually see it. Has many mysteries. Change its color, you can see it in action. I don't think we've seen the Dwarf Bullbear actually. It's just tougher, but you can still crush it with one hit if you ever encounter it. Dwarf Bullborg. Even though they're similar in appearance, these are in an entirely different species. These aren't the same ones as the big ones. This one, however, Emperor Bullblacks. This massive grub dog buries itself when hunting, or just when they ate a piggy bank. Fiery Blowhog. This creature expels a combustible phosphor that ignites at moderate temperatures. I know that because of another game. I'm smart. No, I'm not. The Annoying Bitch. This weird species uses its antenna as wings. That is a clever idea, though I won't say it would hurt. Hey, this thing! Weird how we're seeing it in this area, though. Maybe in a previous life, the game was supposed to have this here instead. This is an area you haven't seen before, for sure. Honey Wisps. This creature collects nectar for the larvae waiting in its nest that we never see. Iridescent Flint Beetle. This forager stores undigested pellets in its stomach for winter, which we steal out of heart. Here, this thing is in a completely different area. This creature seems spawned of flowers, but only for their decorative properties. This also seems in a different area. Pearly Clam Clamp. Though beautiful, this Multic's pearls are thin and fragile. Not worth sending back home for money. Pellet Posy. This sparsely growing plant is able to crystallize nectar into round pellets. You can actually see this in action, or never mind. Puffstool. Many consider this walking fungus a delicacy. Puffy Blowhog. Instead of breathing fire, this species uses its hydrogen to float. Well, I guess we all have preference. Flight is better in evolution point instead. Sheargrubs. Males of this species are purple and have armored head. They also attack, unlike the female white ones. Shearwigs. The males of this species are able to fly, but the females remain on the ground. That's why you only see the male ones, you don't see the females. The one prone to cause glitches. Thought to be a malformed lava muta. So, no bother it in the shell. Yeah. Body Bullbear. This first species of Bullborg has a certain... whatever that means. And the Spotty Bullborg. That's a nice picture. This nocturnal hunter feeds mostly on small animals to their nest at night. Water Dumple. This aquatic creature is a close relative of the Bullborg. Yeah, there's a ship part just out in the open for some reason. Logpole. This creature appears to be a newborn yellow wollywog in tadpole form. And the bane of my existence, and the part that doesn't actually make sense to where it belongs, this creature's coloration results from remaining sheltered in his cavernous dwelling. This So yeah, the yellow ones that's what they're supposed to be. Instead, the yellow ones, the white ones are just because they're in the cave. Can't swim. Fat. The happy end. Well, that being all done, I will see you guys next time for the challenge mode. See you guys back home.